This is all I've eaten. Oh, I've eaten some stuff at the union meeting. Anyways, no one's in here yet. Psst, we're going on a dog walk. So when it gets dark and you see it's dark, it's because Katie and I are going on a dog walk. Anyways, ask me any question about Gilmore Girls you like, and maybe I'll answer it. Anyways, let's go on a walk. It's gonna be dark. Maybe I'll be able to brighten it up. Uh-oh, phone's ringing. That was interesting. That was YouTube reminding me, telling me that I was live. Maybe some people. Hello, Ash. Hello, and welcome, everyone. Guys, we're gonna do this. We're going on our walk. We are not going to engage with anyone who is saying weird comments. If they say something weird to my moderators in the chat, if someone says something weird, we're going to hide their comments, okay? If someone can't answer simple questions like without getting creepy, they get hidden. Because, you can ask them a private question in the chat, and if it seems weird and they don't answer and they don't respond, we had a very, very long union meeting. Like, extremely long. Horrifically long. 6.5 hours sitting in a chair, voting on amendments to the Constitution and all that kind of crap. And a lot of other stuff. But, I don't know. It was just a long meeting. And I wish that there were easier ways for them to have these meetings so that the information could be presented in an easier way so that people understand. And it's really weird. All I know is they didn't even get to bring up anything they wanted to bring up. I think someone did bring up new business, but oh my God, there's just too many meetings, too many members. Hello everyone, welcome. You're on your other account. You're gonna come back with your regular account. Awesome. It rained today. It was half. It was a hybrid and in person. I went to the in-person one, and it was good because I could see people and said hi to people and met people that I had never met before. But, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was so long. I got to sit next to my supervisor that I would work with a lot. Haven't worked with him in a few years. I hope that if he gets a job that he'll hire me. I'm like, please hire me. I need work. But then again, the rain is good as long as it doesn't wash away any hillsides. So it just needs to be steady, and it's cleaning the air. We can finally breathe in LA. I'm so grateful this morning. The only good thing was our union meeting was at 1:30, and because I've been waking up so early, although today I did not wake up early. Today I slept in. Nono's the cat, for anyone that doesn't know, who comes in here later. Nono, my cat, at like 5:30 a.m. will knock on Colin's door by grabbing the door and going violently, like tapping at the door. Eventually he'll wake up, and then he goes and feeds her, and then he gets the dog, and it's loud. And because I'm sort of waking up only like half an hour, 45 minutes later than that on a normal day, because now I'm waking up early, I hear it, and I'm like, oh man, that's annoying. Whoa, that was weird. All that water just came rushing out of that person's yard in one quick second. Like, I almost got splattered by it. And so it was crazy. What were we talking about? The water, but before that, no, kept bugging me. Started opening the door, and I was like, oh man, and then I went back to sleep. And then she came over and she sat on top of the bed on my feet. Yeah, crazy. So yeah, that's what was going on. Guys, remember what I said earlier. Feel free to do that thing you do. If someone is weird in the chat, feel free to block them and hide them. That's fine. Unless you are a Gilmore Girl fan or just a normal person. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now, from now on, people that are strange in the chat, just do your thing. Don't even think twice about it. If you want me to, I can tell you something special that will be our little key. Something weird. It used to be pineapple, but anybody that talks in like caps like that isn't a normal person. You love Gilmore Girls. What's your favorite episode? What's your favorite episode of Gilmore Girls? I say that. I know you guys like talking in chat. Because, in caps for me, for YouTube. But you know what? You know what I mean. If someone's odd and strange and not responding in normal ways, feel free. I don't know all the tools that YouTube has to offer as far as automatic blocking of words. I normally have them all blocked. Drua, what is your favorite Gilmore Girl episode or favorite character? I used to work on Gilmore Girls. I don't know if you follow me already, but if you don't, and you really love the show, I've been sharing a lot of fun facts from behind the scenes. But luckily this morning, I was saying, when I got up, Nona was sitting on top of me, so I ended up sleeping a very long time. And as I was getting ready, someone asked a question that I could easily just answer. And so I made a very quick video this morning. And then I posted it. And then when I went to the union meeting, I was like, I feel like I've accomplished a lot. What is going on, Katie? That smell. Keep walking. Okay, let me know in the comments. What is reception like? Can you hear me okay? If so, drop a 1 in the chat. If you're having difficulty or the feed is kind of bad, drop a 2 in the chat. And drop a 3 if it's horrible. Okay, awesome. So anyways, I was able to make my video this morning. It was all about Kirk and actually technically Sean Gunn and how he didn't just play one character on Gilmore Girls, he played 3 characters. And his 3rd character was really Kirk. Everything else was someone else. You're trying out for a play next month. Well, that sounds like fun. Oh. As they say in the theater, break a leg. In a good way. Oh, raincoats and rest. Okay, Dura. Where are you from, Dura? Drura. That's a good episode. That was the episode. Wasn't that the very last? Was that the very last of season 7, or is that a different one? I always think of the raincoats as being the tarps, but recipes and raincoats. Which one was that? You're from Pennsylvania? Awesome. Remind me which one. Recipes and Raincoats. I feel like it wasn't the last episode of season 7. I want to say it was because of all the rain. Do you guys remember? Oh, final episode, season 4. Okay. Why was it named that? Season 4 was when they opened the inn and the affair. The affair with Dean. And Rory has her hair cut so short and she's wearing the pink dress. On Your Feet is the play. I've never heard of that play. Have you been in other plays, SK? And how old are you? Is this a high school play or regional theater? And will you get nervous? Or are you a pro? Have you done this before? Just remember, imagine all the audience naked. No, don't. I'm praying for free. I don't know. Just imagine they're not there. Just focus. Immerse yourself in the character. It's the Gloria Estefan story. That's awesome. Well, are you also a Gilmore Girl fan, SK? You don't have to be. As long as you're a normal person and not trying to be weird, you are welcome to hang out. You're a diesel mechanic that's never acted. Oh, how funny. That's a very, how did you, why, like, who has talked you into auditioning? So, you're going to have a lot of lines to memorize for the audition. It's hard to pick a favorite character. You love them all. Okay, well, tell me a character that comes to mind. What's the first character that comes to mind? It doesn't have to be the first on the call sheet. It could be any random character, and I'll tell you a fun fact. I'll tell you a fun fact, and you tell me which character. I mean, at least I'll try to tell you a fun fact. Someone said, oh, Rory. And I was like, I couldn't come up with any fun facts. I was like, oh. I mean, I have a lot of fun facts. It's always hard to know what fun facts you already know. Some people are super fans, and some people have just watched the show like once or twice. Me, I just worked on it. And I've only watched it once all the way through. But I did work on it and have a very good memory. I'm thinking about doing a silent rewatch on YouTube. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to get like a headset put in my ear. And then we're just going to watch it from start to finish. And I'm going to have like some kind of timer where you start the episode right when I start it. And then I'll have like a little running timer going. That's what I'm thinking. Emily is your favorite? Okay, Emily. Or Emily is the one that came to mind. So Kelly Bishop, lovely, most loveliest human being in the world. Her and Ed just got along so well. And because they had a lot of scenes together too, but they also came from kind of the same background. Like they were in a lot of theater. They had done movies. Her husband in real life, this guy named Lee, who was a radio announcer. And he worked for, I think at one point in time, I don't know if it was the whole career, but he worked for NBC at one point in time. And they had come over for an Easter brunch to our house, Kelly and her husband Lee. And we had these like radio chimes. Oh, sorry. We had these like musical chimes. And actually we didn't get them yet. I think we bought them afterwards. But Lee was telling us that during the station breaks, he would have to hit the bong, 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 you know, to make it sound like the NBC, the sign off, or whatever they call them. And so many years later, my husband really likes radios and microphones and that kind of stuff. And we were at a flea market, and we picked up some radio like some chimes, the dinner bell chimes. And so now we could make our own bong, 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 just like Lee told us about it. So kind of interesting. And then her grandma, as she explained, I think her grandma's name was Louise. Her grandma was like abroad, and she had this little radio, and she would always listen to the boxing matches on this little radio. And since my husband was a collector of radios, she gave him that radio. She wanted to make sure it didn't go in the trash. Like, she didn't know what to do with it. So I think he ended up giving it to someone who collected that style of radios. Little do they know the history of who listened to that radio, that it was Kelly's grandma. Yes, we definitely have shown those. Oh my God, there's so much. See all these? You guys, I'm going to flip this and I'm going to show you how much. This is all from the storms we had. It's like a lot of these trees have all been trimmed to high heaven. Everybody's got like piles and piles of branches. While we didn't have any fire damage, we had a lot of wind damage in our area from these massive trees. There we go. So, yeah. So, if you're new here, say hello, introduce yourself. If you're a Gilmore Girl fan, say hi. My name is Valerie. I used to work on Gilmore Girls, and if you have a question about the show, please feel free to ask it. Even if you're watching after the fact, I might be able to answer a question here or there, or maybe try to post a video when I can about that. And yeah, feel free to subscribe to my page. I need all the help I can get. What's interesting is I've been kind of paying attention. A lot of you guys are playing the videos that I've played for you, that I've been saving for you. And we're up to, I think we've had an extra 37 hours of watch time, which is good. Eventually we're going to get there. A lot of debris. Do you need to go potty, Katie? We're on a dog walk. Katie did not get to hang out with me all day. Are you gonna poop? What's going on? Are we pooping? Oh no, we're just peeing. Okay. Okay, let's go. That was just a pee from the dog. Yeah. You've been watching your vids on here in TikTok? Oh, thank you, Taylor. I appreciate you. What's nice about the lives on YouTube, even though technically it's not as fun of an experience as it is on TikTok, is I get credited hours for watched hours in the long form program. So, you know, you can start playing them, listening to them, and it's more like silent music, like ASMR. I don't know. I still love the experience on TikTok, but you know, if the eventual happens and some unsavory character buys TikTok, there's going to be a mass exodus, and I want to at least have some platform that will monetize the content that I've been creating. I do need to rework a lot of the content that I've made because I can't just have my face. I can't just have like a voiceover of something I've done. I have to have my face in front of something. It has this kind of weird copyright thing. Lives are the best way to get monetized on YouTube. Oh, well, that's good to know. I appreciate that information. Are you also on TikTok, Drua Leaf? Did you follow me from there, or did you randomly stumble upon my content one day? And have you hung out with us on the live over there? The hard part about YouTube lives are not being able to play music and having like copyright strikes when music is in the background. Because frankly, it's a nice experience to have music playing. Oh, by the way, here's some more tree debris. I'll show you the debris. All of that. Both sides of the street too. Like just massive amounts of debris. It's kind of crazy. You're not on TikTok. You were just scrolling into. Is this the first time you've met? Well, welcome. And you said you're from Pennsylvania. I got to go to Pennsylvania for the first time. I was in Philly. I was in Philly in October. A friend of mine lives there, and I really wanted to see the city. I saw the Liberty Bell. I walked around. I went to there's a village, Peddler's Village, I think that's what it's called. I went there. It was fun. It was really cool. They had all these, wow, look at that helicopter, like literally right above my head. Whew. You're 2 hours from Philly. So I got to walk around, saw it, hung out with some friends. It was cool. I got to see people and experience. Here's another. I don't know why this helicopter is circling. Here's another one of those branches, just massive branches. Like, I mean, check that out. Like, that is just a massive branch. I'm assuming it's off of this tree. Then you got like the helicopter that's above us. I don't know what that's for. I want to say thank you to everyone that hit that thumbs up. I don't know what it does on YouTube. I don't know what it does. I'm assuming it's a good thing. So keep hitting it. And I'm just going to remind you, if you haven't already done, if you've stumbled on this live and you love Gilmore Girls, please give me a follow. And make sure to play the playlist that I created. There's a playlist and it's all about, it's just literally a Gilmore Girl playlist with some of the lives, longer content. And if you can watch it, it will help my account out. So what is going on? Are they like on a police search? What's going on? This guy is like totally... Should I be worried? Should I be worried? It helps push my content on more pages, right? And if you're new to my page, you might not know who I am. Because obviously I am not famous. I'm just a person. I worked on Gilmore Girls. I share a lot of fun facts from behind the scenes. I'm a costumer. I work in the film industry, although it is very slow right now. And this next week, I'm going to be working every day, so it's going to be a little harder to make content for everyone. So I just want to remind people, like, if you're missing me, hang out on YouTube, watch some of the lives. Watch all the content that I have. It really does help push my account and will help me get monetized, which is a very important thing. You're on YouTube more than any other app. Anyway, oh, that's good. How old are you, Drew? Are you younger? Are you older? And when did you start watching Gilmore Girls? It is dark because I'm on a walk with my dog. We're just chilling out. We're on a walk with this one right there. Whoa! Let's get the light on, Katie. Wait. No, wait. There we go. We're on a walk with this one. She likes going on walks. You just turned 29? Oh, awesome. Well, happy belated birthday. This is the light. It's going to share with you the dog. The dog and I are on a walk. It's very exciting. It's very, very, very exciting. You've been watching Gilmore Girls since it came out. My mother is a big Gilmore Girl fan, and so is your older brother. Well, did you know that there is a fan fest that is happening in Connecticut in October? It's called the Fan Fest Society, and it's put on by a couple fans who are super fans of the show. And they've started it in 2016, the same year A Year in the Life came out. It was the first Fan Fest was in October, I think, of that year, and then A Year in the Life came out, and so it was really fun. We started doing it then. I've gone to every single one except for right now they're technically on a cruise, and I did not go to that one, but hopefully I'll be at the one in October. It's in Guilford, and it's an all-inclusive event. It's like a 3-day weekend. You come for the whole weekend. Some of the cast go. It is never going to be Lauren or Alexis. I'm just telling you, it's not going to be Lauren or Alexis. It ain't going to be Melissa. I don't know who else they would invite, but they've invited a lot of people throughout the years. It's mostly a lot of the day player cast, the ones that are, maybe they work on different projects, but they're the ones that really are more hands-on and hang out. They do karaoke with people. There's signings. You can hang out, get your picture taken with some of them. But also they have panels and they talk, and it's really a lot of fun, but mainly it's all about the fans. There's costume competitions, and it's really a lot of fun. That cliffhanger gets you. I know. It's funny is when we were working on the show, because I also worked on A Year in the Life. I was the costume supervisor for that. We didn't have a script that had a final page in it. The final page was a scene before. Actually, it was 2 scenes before. And they didn't have any words in the last 3 scenes. It was just kind of a vague description. And I was like, I betcha that scene in the gazebo was going to be the last scene. And so I made sure to go to set that day. And I was like, I want to see that scene. I want to see the final 4 words. I didn't want to hear them. I did not hear them technically. But I accidentally ended up getting into a conversation with someone who was crying when she heard the final words, and she told me, oh, I'm so sad. I'm just she was kind of happy. She goes, I just found out that my own daughter was pregnant. And I was like, oh my God, did you just tell me the fucking final 4 words? I was not trying to learn what they were. I just wanted to see them spoken. And she had headsets. And so I accidentally heard the final 4 words. Well, I didn't hear them, but I kind of figured out what they were. And I was like, I can't believe this. Imagine. So when A Year in the Life came out on that Thanksgiving weekend or whatever it was, I made sure to turn the show on, and I went straight to the end. I was like, I'm going to go straight to the end and see what they were, because I knew what everything else was. I had seen, I had read the whole script. That was the only scene I didn't know what the words were. And I know a lot of people probably skipped to the very end to hear them and then watched it from the beginning. But if you watch the show in order, I think that, like, there's so many people go, oh, who's the father? And I'm like, it's clearly Logan. I mean, come on. The timing doesn't make sense for anyone else. It is Logan's child, friends. And so, but I think the fact that they would watch, like the people that watch the very end of A Year in the Life first, before actually watching the whole show, probably kind of watched it trying to figure out, like, well, whose baby could it possibly be? Because I hate Logan. You know, they didn't like Logan. So that's kind of interesting. So that's my story. Katie. What's going on, Katie? She's very determined on this walk. Do you want to see the sky tonight? Oh, doesn't look as cool. Wait. Yeah, that's what the skies look like tonight. There's not too many puffy clouds. They're all just like gray haze. I love that the air is breathable again. Although I do worry about, like, the quality of the water and it seeping into the soil, and hopefully it's not. Hopefully we get enough rain that's steady over the next day. I think it's going to rain tomorrow too. Hopefully it puts out all the fires. Cali has clouds. I mean, we do. We get clouds sometimes. I just wish we had gotten this rain and then had the Santa Ana rains. Like, it would have been so much better for everyone's homes if that had been the case. I feel so bad. There's so many people I know that have lost their house. It's just absolutely devastating. What's up, Katie? You need to check. It basically says the same information as before. It really hasn't downgraded anything, and I think the reason why is because the containment is about what progress the firefighters have made in isolating the burn area. So, you know what I mean? Like, if, but maybe tomorrow there'll be some updates. Who knows? Just because it's wet doesn't mean the fires are out. Unfortunately, the water would have to be definitely targeted at those areas, and there might not have been enough water, but we'll see. But it definitely has helped. Like, this weather is perfect. It's not windy. They are able to fight it, but it doesn't look like it's progressed, and that's the major thing. I had never heard of this app before. Laura, one of our subscribers on TikTok, had told me about it. She was like, oh my God, you have to do this app. And I was like, okay. So then I started telling everybody about it. But it's such a great resource for, you know, if there's a fire, if there's something going on, the reporting agencies kind of communicate. You can actually see camera angles on the hillsides and up-to-date information. What's kind of funny, though, is, like, you know, once this, I mean, luckily, and not luckily, it's horrible, but the app is something that will continue to be useful for people that are in dangerous conditions, right? And hopefully there isn't too much of a need for it, but right now there definitely has been. Yeah, and it would be good for you guys wherever you are in the world, because I'm sure that um, people will continue to use it, especially with as much um, exposure that it got for the fires here. It's interesting because there were fires in Arizona that were going. Like if you expanded the map, you could see other places that were also having some extreme situations. Whew, okay. For those of you that are here, thank you for hanging on as long as you did. We're only 36 minutes into this live. We'll try to stay live for an hour. So maybe Katie and I will walk in another area and expand our room. We're getting closer to home. Oh, there were also contained fires that were planned, lit up in green. Oh, that's interesting. It would be nice if it covered other weather incidences. Maybe there, but also at the same time, like I can see where as a map being too crowded with information you might not be able to focus. I could see them doing one for other situations. Probably not just a matter of time before they do keep making other ones, like with like police activity or other activity. Katie is like, why is there a spotlight? You okay, Katie? You okay? What's going on? Why are you coughing? I think I got some kind of message. Let me see what this is. Oh, it's, I guess, the weather? I don't know. Did that make your screen go black, or were you still seeing Katie when I checked my screen? Hurricanes would be hard since they keep moving, yeah. I mean, that's what you have the regular weather channels for. Predictions and that kind of stuff. It's kind of funny, like how an app could go from absolutely nothing to having so many people actively checking in with it all the time. What is going on? What are we smelling, Katie? You still saw Katie. Okay. Good to know. Come on, kiddo. Let's go. We're not... Are we pooping here in the middle of the street? That's not a really great place to poop, Katie. It'd be nice if we could, like, maybe go somewhere where there wasn't. Katie. They are pretty good. Do you have a dog too? Or any other pets? A lot of police activity tonight. I don't know what's going on. There's like police over there. Okay, we got the green light. We gotta go. And these people are not fucking stopping. You better stop. You're on camera. Better stop. Crazy. They didn't look like they were gonna stop, did they? Then they did. I'm like, you better. Katie, what else do you want to do? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Which way do you want to go? You want to go right? or left? Which way do you want to go? I'm following you. Do you want to go this way? Or you want to go that way? You want to go that way? Oh, yes, you have 2 dogs and 2 cats. We have 1 dog and 1 cat, and they don't get along. And it sucks. It sucks. They're like 2 totally different energies. They're both kind of alpha. Like, they're both alpha-y. And then they just don't get along. And the cat is older. And the dog is just like puppy, full-on puppy, gets herself in trouble with the cat, does not learn that the cat is going to attack her. Like, she hasn't been able to actively back down from a situation, even though the cat would totally like tear her eyes up, like, if she could. And it just sucks. And so far, I think it's all Katie's energy, though. She's very much like, she just hasn't had a good experience with cats. I wish she did. I wish she was better with cats. But we don't take that chance, so we just kind of keep them separate. We had the cat first. And we didn't know she was going to be like this with cats. It's funny because we had a dog that was a cattle dog. And at first, the dog was by herself. She didn't have any cats. She was scared of cats. And then, God, why are these people parking their car on their lawn? It's so weird. But so, at first we had, the old dog had no cats, and then we got No, and she learned to respect, they learned to kind of respect each other's boundaries. They weren't friends, but they would go up to each other and sniff each other, and there was a mutual respect. And these two, they just a mutual distaste for each other. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Are we doing something? No, we're not going to do it right here. If you have to go poop, go do it right here. If you have to poop, do it right here. If you have to do it, Katie. Are you going to poop? What's going on? Do I need to get my bag out? No, it's just another pee. Okay. It's a person, and they're probably walking their dog. No. Good night, Taylor. We'll see you another time. Good night, good night. You have 3 cats that are yours and 2 cats that live with me that are family members, and my sister has a small tiny dog. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I didn't know your sister had a small tiny dog. Does her tiny dog get along with the cats or no? I could see the cats domineering the tiny dog. Okay. So when we get home, we're going to pick out clothes for tomorrow. We're going to brush our teeth. We're going to say goodnight. Take medicine and all that good fun stuff. But we have to get up early in the morning. Oh my God, I cannot believe that I wasted half of my day, more hours than I was awake at a union meeting. Hey! Hey, how you doing? How's the doggy doing? Oh, you guys going for a walk? Hey! Hi, how are you, Talin?
Good, how are you?
Is it Talin or Talin?
Talin.
It is Talin. Oh my gosh, he's gotten
She's
so
been cooped up
big.
inside the house all
It's your
day.
baby. It's your friend.
Hi.
It's Easy.
How are you?
I'm good,
Haven't seen you in
Easy.
a while.
I know we haven't seen each other in a very long time.
Is everything good?
Everything's good. How did you guys do with the fire and stuff? Nothing.
So over it.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's rain. Hopefully.
I hope so too.
Hopefully
Which
it's
way
all
are you
over.
walking? Which direction are you walking? We'll walk with you for
We
a little
just
bit.
started walking, so I can go this way. Baby, how you been? Oh, I think Alicia's stopped.
Oh no, that's where it
Oh,
stays.
it's our hard end?
Yeah, that's how it is. It's Easy, Katie. Remember Easy used to play with Easy.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Come on, we gotta go for a walk.
No, come on. Come on.
Easy's so big now.
Honestly, it's too good. Come on, Easy. Pay attention to your walk.
Easy, Katie, you scared of Easy? That was just Barbie. Remember you used to play?
Seriously. That's what happens. They haven't come by in a while.
I know.
Oh, Izzy, you've been cooped up inside the house all day.
Well, yeah, the rain. She's like, come on, let's go. We're going on a walk. We gotta go.
I know. I was like, oh my God, the rain finally stopped. I was like ready to go to bed. Yeah, so let me take her around. Carlos
I
traveling.
know.
He's not here. So.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
what you been up to?
She's been cooped up too
Yeah.
from the storms and the fires.
I
and-
know. You guys are all okay with everything?
Yeah, we were okay. It was just that we lost power.
No, we lost power last
Twice.
night. Did you guys?
We did apparently. I
think
don't.
was sleeping. Apparently there was
How long was it? Because
not that long. I think just a couple of hours.
really,
Yeah.
It was-
I think it was like midnight or something.
it was kind of weird. I don't remember not shutting the light off.
Yeah.
And apparently I woke up and I got the text saying that at 2:00 in the morning the power came back on. And I was like,
or it was 2 probably. Yeah.
but I went to bed probably about 12 and I don't remember the power being off. So it might have only been a very short time.
Yeah, it was.
But our light was on. It was so weird. And I was like, I swear I shut my light off.
I don't be like, what?
Hi. What's going on, Easy? You're such a sweetheart.
I can't believe the power went off yesterday. I was thinking that. But
Yeah.
now we have ordered so many chargers, batteries.
Oh, yeah.
We're like,
I have a lot of those. We have one of those battery car chargers.
yeah.
So I brought that in the house in case, and I used it a little bit for a light.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we were fine for
We
that
have
stuff.
3 teenagers.
Oh, yeah. I don't have 3 teenagers.
They were like having a meltdown. Like, Izzy, stop.
They're like, we don't have internet.
Yeah, what's happening? Izzy, what's wrong with you?
Do you not want to say hi? He just wants pets from me, I guess. Come on, Easy. We're going for a walk.
What is wrong with you, Izzy? No.
Easy, come on. We're going this way. I feel like Katie's sending off scared doggy.
I don't know what's happening with her today.
She seems like she's really scared for some reason.
She's stuck inside all
Yeah,
day. She's
yeah.
like,
That's your buddy, Easy.
seriously, Izzy, what's going on? Oh my God. That is really nice right now.
It's nice. It's nice that we don't have to worry about breathing the air.
I know.
That was the thing that was most worrying. Was you'd walk outside and you'd go like,
tennis, Izzy, no. Football games, tennis teams, everything was like canceled.
yeah, yeah.
A lot.
I bet the kids were just like, oh, when?
They were really happy.
That they didn't have to go?
Yeah.
Oh my God, how funny.
How rude.
Yeah.
It is cold though.
You know, it's crazy how cold it is on the East Coast, though, like with the
my
polar
God,
freeze
I
and stuff.
know.
Yeah.
You have any family out there or no?
I have a lot of friends out there,
Yeah.
and they were all giving me the updates.
Is it getting better?
I think so.
Well, Carlos' brother, he was in Houston and they had snow.
You know, they had snow in Louisiana.
Yeah, so they're in
Like-
Houston, so they had snow. It was crazy. They closed the school
Yeah.
because of all the ice and cold and all that stuff.
I have a friend in New Orleans, and she was like, in like, I think it was like 6 inches of snow. It wasn't just
Yeah.
like a powder.
No, the
It was
kids
like,
were like
inches.
They were sending us videos. The kids were like sledding.
But it's hard because like those
They're not used to
communities
it.
don't have like
Right.
the tools to be
No.
able to, you know, be safe, which is, it sucks.
So good.
We'll see. Well, have a good walk, and we're going to probably head back towards the house.
At like 4 in the morning.
Oh, no.
Just go outside.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think Katie did that last night, too. She needed to go out when I was outside. I mean, I stay up late. My husband goes to sleep.
Oh my god.
And
I
I
go to
just-
bed like literally 9 a.m. It's 9 p.m. This is like my bedtime. I go to work out in
Oh,
the
yeah.
morning. So I sleep way before my kids. It's really sad.
Oh, wow.
I know.
You're lucky.
My kids sleep like at 12, 1, I don't even know. By
I
like
have
9
that
o'clock, I'm in bed.
I normally have that sleep schedule, but I've been waking up early because I've been working.
Yeah.
And so it's, I don't know what I'm saying. So I usually stay up pretty late, and then Colin goes to bed super early, like sometimes 7, 8. Like I'm like,
That is early.
oh my gosh,
Okay, I
like
thought I go to bed early.
yeah.
Woo!
But puddles. But so yeah, we usually, and then he'll just like wake up and be like, she wants to go out to the bathroom, and
Yeah.
we're like, okay, I'll take her out. We used to be able to have like a dog door, and she could go out anytime. We do have the dog door, except our dog's not. Katie's not very good. She like chews furniture. She's so bad.
Really?
She's so bad. She chews furniture. She doesn't like the cat, so we can't trust her like by herself. She's not very independent.
Oh my god, that's not like me. I didn't think you would do that.
So bad, yeah. She gets frustrated like if we don't pay attention to her. She's good, but then she's not. She has her moments.
Maybe it's the cat.
Probably, but also I think it's just her. No, the cat's been there. She's the new one.
Oh, okay.
And I think she just gets frustrated because the cat doesn't like her. Like they both just don't like each
Yeah.
other very equally. Oh, we can go that way and then I'll show you where we live. We're on the other side. We're the train tracks on the lawn, on the front lawn.
I usually take her, I go walking my tennis.
Oh yeah.
So
So many
I
trees
and
down.
I just go there with my friend in the morning. But it's so cold, they haven't gone.
Yeah,
Freezing.
yeah. We have we're just on the next. We need to hang a left.
Sweater, another sweater. So cold, so dark. You want me to go out there? I was like, seriously?
I always go at night. I don't know. I
Really?
like nighttime walks, but also I don't know. It's just easy. you know, sometimes you'll run into the coyotes, but you kind of just have to act like a jerk and be like, go away, coyote. Oopsie, careful that.
Careful. And I twisted my ankle like in October,
Yeah.
and I could literally, I was just, I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, no worries. We'll see you later. Bye, Izzy. So is your ankle all better now?
It's better now. Since
Oh, good.
October,
Oh,
finally.
oh, good. Bye. Oh, friends, hello. I'm sorry I had to ignore you. You have a beagle chihuahua? The cats like to pick on her because she's smaller, though. The tiny dog does not get along with my older cat, Rusty, that was taken by the coyotes. So, so now you're fine. The cat gets along with everybody. I was worried because of the bad air, too. Yeah. Everything's getting back to normal. Well, friends, we are getting close to home, and we're almost at our hour. Almost at our hour. Katie, do you have to go potty or poop or anything? Do you want to go outside and go do your business, or you want to go back inside and see Daddy? Let's see. Do you want to go inside, or do you want to go poop? Do you want to go poop? You want to go poop? No, she's like, I want to go inside. You want to go inside? Inside or go poop? Do you have to go potty? Do you have to go potty? Let's see. Does she follow me? I just want to give her the opportunity to go outside and do her business if she has to. You got to go poop? No? No? You want to go poop real quick, Katie? No, she's good. She's like, let's go in. Let's go in. Inside. Okay. Okie dokie, friends. We are back at the refrigerator again. And I just want to say thank you for hanging out with us. We're going to just do a quick... I'll just be here for a couple more minutes. And then we get the full time possible for watch time. Okay. I found it easier to introduce them when they're kittens. Katie was a puppy. And she was 5 months old, and she kind of had lived on a farm, like not a farm necessarily, but she was kind of in a little bit of a wild situation. She was with her puppy friends, and she just didn't. I wish I feel like her breed, whatever her breed is the problem with the situation. She's like, I'm perfect dog. What are you talking about? I am a perfect dog. You want to see what Katie looks like? Katie, are you a perfect dog? No, she's not a perfect dog. Ah, I hope everybody's having a wonderful time. So guys, if you're not following here, please give me a follow. If you're not following on YouTube, TikTok, give me a follow. Instagram, Blue Sky. I don't really post much on Instagram. Maybe at some point. Hey, no. Maybe at one point in time I will. I'm sure that just woke you up. Sorry, guys. Katie was like scratching at the floor. Nope. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyways, give me a follow on everywhere, and check out the playlist that this is going to be in. It's going to be called Gilmore Girl Playlist, long form or something like that. I don't know. Fun facts about Gilmore Girls. Follow it. Listen to it. Let's get my watch hours up as much as possible. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye. I'm waiting for you to say bye in the chat. And I will see you tomorrow. Ta ta for now.